Welcome to Public Speaking with Peter George. This is a Quick Bites episode. Public speaking tips and techniques you can digest in 5 minutes or less. I'm Peter George, public speaking trainer, speaker, and award-winning author of The Captivating Public Speaker. The more engaged your audience is, the more they learn, remember, and act on your message. Unfortunately, most speakers treat presentations as monologues, delivering content and hoping people pay attention. The most effective speakers, however, create dialogues. They pull their audiences in and make them part of the experience. Why does engagement matter? Well, for 3 reasons. First, it increases retention. When people actively participate, they remember more. Second, it creates connection. When your audience feels involved, they connect with you and your message on a deeper level. And third, it breaks up monotony. Sitting and listening for 30 minutes or more is challenging, no matter how good the speaker is. Here are some practical techniques you can use immediately. Start engaging before you speak. Greet people as they enter the room and introduce yourself. This pre-engagement sets the tone long before you begin your talk. Use your introduction strategically. Instead of having someone read your bio, craft an introduction that creates curiosity. Include a surprising fact. Preview the transformation the audience will go through, or ask a question that primes the audience. Ask questions and wait for responses. For example, have you experienced this? Creates participation. When I say leadership, what comes to mind? Call it out. Creates energy. The key is to actually pause and let people respond. Get people doing something active. For example, share with the person next to you your biggest challenge related to today's topic. Or, take 30 seconds and write down 3 actions you'll take by the end of the week. These activities break the passive listening cycle and create memorable moments. Tell stories, then connect them to the audience. After sharing a story, ask, have you experienced something similar? Or, what would you have done? This makes your stories launching points for engagement, not just entertainment. Create a repeatable phrase. Establish a phrase or concept early, then reference it multiple times. Your audience will start anticipating it, creating a shared experience and ongoing engagement. Here are some important cautions. Be genuine. Don't force engagement that doesn't serve your message. Respect comfort levels by offering voluntary participation. And keep energy positive. Pro tip: vary your techniques. If you ask for a show of hands 3 times in a row, it loses impact. Mix it up. And here's your challenge. Take your next presentation and add at least 3 engagement elements. Start with pre-engagement. Include 1 interactive question or exercise during the talk, and end with a call to action that requires response. Remember, although your talk might be entertaining, that's not generally the goal. It's to transform. And transformation happens when people actively engage with your message, not passively consume it. Thank you for devouring another Quick Bites episode of Public Speaking with Peter George. Are you ready to be calm, confident, and credible every time you speak in public? Then check out petergeorgepublicspeaking.com and let's make it happen.